Jam Dead Podcast, episode number 23, recording late at night, deep in the heart of the Midwest. My name's Dave.
I'm Will. And I'm tired.
Yeah, and Eric's tired. He wants to get out of here early tonight.
That actually
Hit me. There we are. We've got it to the point. Well, I say we. I've got it to the point where we would just bang those intros out, and it's just flawless every time.
Well, we're pretty perfect.
23? Was I even right on the number? I think I was right.
You said that your child's been, Ryan's been...
Yeah, she's been keeping up somehow, and she's not a regular listener, but, every morning I drive her to school on a Thursday after recording, and she goes, Dad, can I listen to your podcast? And
I go, maybe.
Why is everyone so racist and angry?
Alcohol, honey.
Speaking of racism and angry, how about the Super Bowl?
I don't know. It seems like your entire personality has to be wrapped up in which halftime show you've watched. I watched both. I watched the Bad Bunny one on the day.
Yeah.
Because I was watching the game, and you're sitting around with the family, and we had all the snacks. Carla went out and got like a shrimp cocktail and a big Bavarian pretzel and all this stuff.
Those are, even if they're bad for the most part, they're good.
And this one was good. She went to Aldi.
Yeah.
And so obviously they have.
I've been impressed with everything that we've got from Aldi. I think I've mentioned it before. They used to be like almost expired stuff, like way back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's changed now. They just have their own product lines of stuff.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
everything's pretty good.
And so we did that. We did all the snacks and junk. Did you watch it? You didn't watch the game.
I watched it.
I popped it on second quarter for like 3 minutes. And then it was right around the time we put Lily to bed. So we put Lily to bed. And I think I glanced. I turned on the TP USA one while we were upstairs because it was easy to look at on my phone.
Yeah.
Some random guy I've never seen before was singing, and I turned it off.
Yeah.
I watched like 30 seconds of it.
There were there 4 different acts or something like that?
There's 4 acts. Brantley Gilbert, some guy I didn't know, some girl I didn't know, and then Kid Rock.
Yeah.
And I didn't want Kid Rock yelling at me for like 10 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Cause
that whole show ran about 15 minutes longer than the actual halftime, didn't it?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah, well, like the kickoff's going, I think Kid Rock was just taking the stage.
Okay, yeah. Oh, what a mess. Well, I have thoughts on the halftime show. I don't have any thoughts on the game, A, because I'm not a sports ball fan, other than just kind of like, I like being around in the room when a game is on because people seem happy.
Yeah.
So,
it's fun.
If people are,
cheer.
Yeah.
I like.
I'll drink beer with people. I don't know. That's
when I watch
good.
When I watch other teams other than the Packers, let's just say, it's kind of like you don't have a foot in the race, or is that what's the saying?
A horse in the race.
Dog in the race, horse in the race, whatever. Foot in the race. Yeah.
It was put away wet.
Foot in the hunt.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, that was like a really good play, like, and you can
then
be
you can
happy
watch it a
about
little more objectively, I guess.
Yeah. It's just like you appreciate the plays more. I appreciate it when another team does good, even playing against the Packers. I'm like, well, that's an amazing catch. You can't be upset about that.
Yeah.
Except if it's the Bears.
Yeah, except if it's the Bears, because...
Well, then your dog is making the race.
Yeah.
I just hope everyone has fun. I don't know.
I didn't even know who won, I knew it was Seattle, because they were...
Yeah.
But I didn't know. Like, they were kicking butt in the second quarter.
Yeah,
Bad Bunny got more yards.
Yeah, than
the Patriots did.
I don't know what that means.
He walked more on the field than the Patriots did rushing.
Yes,
Patriots I think had 71 yards rushing, and then Bad Bunny had like 128 or something like that. I don't remember the exact numbers.
Yeah.
I did see that joke everywhere. There was a joke about the all the illegal Hispanic workers hiding in the bushes and running from ICE when they had all the
the
cane,
people in the cane sugar plants or whatever,
cane sugar, and then Eric brought up the power line pole thing. Though that was supposed to represent them having issues with that
having
hurricane.
issues, but I like
was
was
still kinda
confused
funny.
because isn't
Like
Puerto
Puerto
Rico
Rico,
like aren't they like notorious for energy theft?
Energy theft? Not that I know of. They
I always thought
they
that there were stories of
constantly-
like people throwing coat hangers over the power lines and stealing
Well,
power.
that I don't know. I don't know. I know they always have power problems because of hurricanes that never seem to get resolved. And,
Yeah.
What is on that plant that or on that island that produces power?
Hamsters on wheels.
power plant?
Well, I know, but
I
like,
mean-
is it a coal plant? Is it water? Is
Oh,
it?
man,
You know, I'm just curious.
I have no idea. The Bacardi factory.
Yeah.
Been to San Juan. I love it there. It's been. We were there in 2012, so it's been a while, and yeah, we love it. I got the worst sunburn of my life over there.
I think.
Oh,
those,
that was that time.
Yeah,
I think those islands wouldn't exist without tourists, or they would be very, very poor islands.
well, yeah.
I love going to. I mean, it's been a while since I've been to the islands down there, or any islands in per se, but I love that like almost half the cars down there are like 40 years old. And like there's still mechanics that have like their doors open parked on the street where it's I don't know, it's
Yeah.
just kind of it's a fun
Well, it's hard
it's fun to see.
It's hard to import stuff
It is.
to an island. Well, I mean, particularly when you're like in the case of Cuba, for example, when your import laws are so restrictive that you basically can't get a new car in. I mean, we have an embargo with Cuba, but that's not a blockade. That doesn't prevent, say, Nissan from shipping cars into Cuba. It's
Are
that-
there people like dismantling like the classic Chevy cars in Cuba to like fix their lawnmowers?
other way around, probably.
Or is it the other way around?
I mean, yeah. There's a whole culture of keeping those cars alive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, unless you're a government official or something, or keyed in with some privileged class, you don't get a new car, and so yeah. Well, anyway,
Speaking of reggaeton,
Reggaeton.
reggaeton. Okay, yeah. And so I guess everybody's hot take on the Super Bowl is that it was all in Spanish or whatever, which is not true. They did have Lady Gaga, who I think stole the show.
Yes.
of course,
she did.
The white American speaking one stole the show.
American speaking.
Way to be racist, Dave.
Well, no, it was that first of all,
that rendition that she did of that song was really good.
yeah. It was a Bruno Mars tune. I think.
Yeah, I think her and Bruno Mars
And-
had a duet on it.
Right, yeah. He had been in some financial trouble or something, and she's kind of been lifting him up a little bit. I think is the story behind that. And
Sounds
then
about right.
then he gets to do garbage tunes like APT or whatever, Apartment or whatever the retarded song is. Apatapate. You don't know. Come on.
I
you
haven't
kids.
DJ'd in a while.
You have kids. All right.
don't
Well,
know.
anyway.
My kids listen to Eminem and Noah Khan
Oh, Jesus.
and
Where'd
metal.
you go wrong?
Ty listens to so much metal.
I listened to Eminem today.
So, no, because I love,
Anyway.
I'm genuinely a huge fan of Latin music, and I was kind of excited to see what would happen here with this show. And when she came on, they had thankfully a more traditional Son Montuno arrangement of this Bruno Mars tune. And horn section, everything was tight, crisp.
Yeah, that would
you
have
could.
That's
You
the
know?
track.
No kidding. That's
You're not
the
hearing
point.
the horns
That's
from
not
the field.
point, stupid. No, I'm saying it's not the reggaeton idiot beat that.
Oi, 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 oi,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that.
That was pretty good, Dave.
So that's
I'm impressed.
It doesn't take a whole lot to get good at that.
Yeah.
Is the point. And so, it was in English. That's fine. But it had the whole classic Cuba type of set also. So just from a performance standpoint, you were
Yeah.
you were seeing like Cuba in the 50s. Oh, Eric.
Can we all talk about the elephant in the room?
What's the elephant in the room?
Ricky Martin looking like a boss.
Oh, Ricky Martin
Yeah,
looked
he looked great.
fantastic.
Yeah.
He looked great. He looked. I mean, what is he in his 50s now?
Yeah. Well, sure. I don't
Yeah,
know.
probably.
keep
I
up
don't
on him
know.
that much.
Yeah.
Probably.
He looked like he looked like he could have pulled off 30s easily.
That's a bit of a stretch.
He looked pretty good.
He looked good. He did look good. We all should hope to look that good at his
Yeah.
age, whatever it is.
I did not watch the halftime show, as I said. I watched it the next day.
Yeah.
Kind of skipped through Bad Bunny stuff a little bit here and there because I don't speak Spanish whatsoever. So the lyrics meant absolutely nothing
No,
to me.
yeah, well, and I don't even speak Spanish well, but you can tell he was mumbling
Yeah.
through most of it.
Supposedly, I don't know. Supposedly, he changed his lyrics, or maybe he didn't change his lyrics. But like, there was swear words and stuff that was being said, and people are trying to get him fined through the FCC.
yeah.
But you couldn't
there's-
understand what he was saying.
Nothing's.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing was.
Nothing's gonna happen.
No.
But I was just, I
But at
just
the
heard
end,
that.
the part-
I didn't look it up. The funnest videos that I've seen are like the Americans, or I shouldn't say Americans, but people translating it. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and then singing to it like awkwardly,
Yeah, yeah.
and that was hilarious.
Yeah, that one guy who. Yeah, I saw that guy. Well, you
Ugh.
said funny. I shouldn't say Americans, because he went for this whole Bad Bunny. He went for this whole sort of Pan-American
Yeah, he is
type of
American,
concept
theoretically,
where,
but
well, in that
theoretically, he is
America
American.
refers to, it could be North or South or Central America or something like this. And he alluded to that at the end of the show, and he rattled off the following list of different countries. He said, God bless America, I think. And then at the very end, he goes, Chile, Uruguay, Paraguay, Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, Mexico, Cuba, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico, I think, and then United States and Canada. So presumably naming off all these countries that are
I didn't hear Venezuela, or was that in there?
that was in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but there were some emissions, right?
Yeah.
So what were the emissions, Eric?
I got none.
Okay, well,
I
Trying
don't
to
remember.
think.
okay,
I'm not too much up on my geology.
geology. So names I didn't hear, and I thought, because I try to keep up on all the countries. I don't know, and I thought I missed something in there, and turns out, yeah, some things were left out. Suriname, on the northern coast of Southern America, right next to Guyana. He didn't mention it. I don't know why. I don't know why that was omitted. And as best I can figure, he's just trying to highlight Latino culture and that type of thing. And that's a very much
Spanish area there. I'm guessing.
no. It's more like Dutch Caribbean
Okay.
as far as the culture goes, but it's still geographically in South America. Right next to Guyana, which he did mention. Guyana, of course, their national language is English. That's why Jim Jones chose Guyana as the location for Jonestown, right? Where you're looking at me like, like none of this is making sense. I'm going to be the font of trivia tonight. No, that's why he chose that, because it was a lower barrier to entry without, the U.S. government being all over your,
Sure.
all over your business. And they didn't drink Kool-Aid. Did you know that?
No. Oh, I did know that.
They did not drink Kool-Aid. They drank
Flavor Aid.
Flavor-Aid.
Flavor.
Yeah.
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 City Punch.
So anyway,
It's fine.
Suriname was not included. Another one that was not included was Belize,
Oh, yeah.
which of course is in Central America. I don't know why he omitted that either, other than perhaps it's full of like gringo expats. It's
I know
an
people
expat
that own
haven.
an entire resort there.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
what do they do?
But I mean, if
They
it's
own
still,
a resort.
Okay, well,
And they rent it out.
that's cool.
so they rent. the
How do we
resort?
go?
That's what a resort
And
is.
you want their name and number? I can give it to you.
Yeah, sure. I'll go to Belize.
I've been invited out many times.
I'd be like Eric said.
I don't-
we could get a good.
I don't have a flying passport, and I don't really have a whole lot of interest in getting one. So
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's an expat haven. So perhaps the culture is more gringo from, Europeans and Americans.
But if you mention,
So-
America and Canada, like, why would he not?
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And he mentioned other places that are expat havens also. So Cuenca, Ecuador. Medellin, Colombia. You could go to Lake Atitlan, Guatemala, which I'm obsessed with and I want to go. Because it's like in the Altiplano and you're at an altitude where it's like eternal springtime, basically.
Yeah.
Puerto Escondido, Puerto Vallarta.
Maybe it just was
Vieques?
a really long list, and he shortened it up.
Yeah. Well, and then one more that he missed was Haiti, which is right next to Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
In fact, they share a border, and I don't know why that. Well, I know why that wouldn't generally be thought of as a Latin country, but technically it ought to be, right?
You did do a lot of deep dive into this.
Am I boring everyone?
No,
I think
it's
it's interesting.
I just I did not think that this was on the playlist.
We could
tonight.
go on and on.
Yeah.
Well, what we're referring to when we talk about a Latin country are countries whose languages are derived from Latin that they spoke in the Roman Empire, right?
Sure.
So this would be Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Italian. And the national language in Haiti is Creole. It's French.
Sure.
And so that ought to be a Latin country, right?
French American, right? Wouldn't that be French?
Well,
Yeah.
French. Yeah.
Sure.
So that ought to be a Latin country, right?
Theoretically.
So Dave wants
So-
answers why he left these out.
Yeah, I do want the answers, and I also think
Well, maybe
that
he'll listen
if
and get back
Haiti
to
is a
us.
Latin country, then I also would argue that Quebec is a Latin province. There you go.
But he said all of Canada.
Well, he said all of Canada. Yeah, sure.
You also
didn't-
could
he
have
didn't
just
name
said
the
South America and
provinces.
covered everything.
He did not. That's the point.
Yeah,
We're
he
being
could've just-
extra pedantic tonight.
He could have just said South America and North America, but no, he ran
And Central.
list. Central America doesn't exist.
Guatemala, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Belize, Costa Rica,
It's
Panama.
just North and South. Central's just kind of blurred in there.
It's
So-
like the UP,
Yeah.
Upper Wisconsin.
So anyway, those are my thoughts on the halftime show.
So what was your main
It had
takeaway from the
absolutely nothing
halftime
to do
show?
with the. Well, I suppose it did. Have
Did you
what-
find
what
it
do you mean?
entertaining?
It was, overall it was entertaining, right? As a
I was
show, it was entertaining
wildly entertained, yes.
enough. Yeah.
The pre-recorded vignettes, I'm so tired of.
Right. And I did see footage from people in the stands.
Just bored
and-
as
Yeah,
shit.
it's just
Well, you don't know what he's saying.
Well,
Well,
no,
it's
not
not
even
even
know
that.
the
It's, you
songs.
can't see anything. He's walking through a corn maze.
Yeah, he's walking
And-
through a corn maze, and like every once in a while, they have a pre-recorded vignette that they like show up on the Megatron or
Yeah.
Jumbotron or whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure you could watch it all on the screen. Yeah, but that's what I paid $5,000 for to sit in the stands.
My
Was
favorite
to-
thing is people actively at the Super Bowl holding up their phone watching the Turning Point USA halftime show and protest. It's like you can't protest something that you already paid to go to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right.
pretty dumb.
That was our thing on the Turning Point. I did not watch that the day of. I went back Monday morning and just caught a couple of clips, and I could not make it through
Yeah.
the majority of it. But if the argument was he couldn't understand a word he was saying, Bad Bunny over at the official halftime show, I pulled up a clip of, and Eric's kind of yanking it up now too. What's her name? It's Gabby
Barrett.
Barrett. Okay, if we can, I don't know if we can play this.
So I can play it over the mic.
Okay, well, let's hear it. Let's see.
I think we get like 10 to 15 seconds or else.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, let's go a little in.
Okay. if you're not
yeah.
familiar with the tune, I defy anybody to tell me what the hell she's talking about.
It's sound effects. It's just sound effects. It's Pearl Jam.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been forced to listen to Pearl Jam for 30 fucking years, and everyone's complaining he can't understand the lyrics, but who the hell knows? He could have been telling us about Ticketmaster the whole time.
Yeah, sure. And I don't know if she had, a couple of glasses of wine before the showtime or something, but, man, what just a mumbly lack of diction that
Yeah.
we hear there. It's so
I heard that the crowd was paid to be there,
I would have taken money to be there.
right?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no problem.
Fly me there, do whatever. I would
So
watch.
what did we say that they were paid protesters?
I would watch Bradley
yeah,
Gilbert.
sure.
Heck, I would have seen Kid Rock, like
If they paid you to see him.
Paid me
Yeah.
to see him? Yeah, of
Well,
course.
You've seen Kid Rock.
Yeah, I did.
with
And,
Metallica.
yeah, that was like in 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
back in his heyday.
Yeah.
His whole.
They still have the little person wandering around?
Yeah, that's right. He had
Josie?
that, back when he was alive. He's dead now, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Supposedly, Kid Rock said, and I did not listen to it. I personally I never really liked Kid Rock's music.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with him or whatever. I don't really care, but it's just he's just yelling at you.
It's
the
a
whole
little
time.
too highbrow for me.
I always
Yeah.
thought that he was like the absolute bottom end of like the new metal scene.
That's metal.
Yeah.
It was part of like the rap metal scene.
Yeah, it was
like,
rap metal,
yeah.
I guess. But
So the your
Kinda new metal.
Limp
It was
Bizkit
kinda-
and your Godsmacks and all.
Yeah,
I always
exactly.
felt like he was the absolute like.
he was he was always the white trash dude.
Yeah.
supposedly his story, though, how his songs laid out was like a redemption, like him finding God. Like it went from Bawa to Ba being like a piece of crap person. To,
What do you mean at the show? At the
Yeah, the songs he played and how they laid out and whatever was being played there was kind of like a redemption
Oh,
type
that's
thing.
way
And nobody else
deeper
got,
than it had to be. That's
just like you doing a deep dive on the Latin countries that Bad
telling
Bunny
hey,
didn't
Dave.
talk
Dave's all about it.
Right?
Dave's all about the Latin countries.
I want to go eat some.
I'm not going to
beef.
be accused of being some ignorant hick. You didn't like Bad Bunny because you can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's not talking American.
I could have thought.
I
like
know
you
more
said,
about Latin countries than you do.
I probably, like you said, we could have thought of like at least like 10 other Latin artists that we would rather
yeah.
see at the Super Bowl.
I would have much rather seen Mark Anthony.
Like I said,
That's
a Ricky Martin, Mark Anthony, and Ricky Iglesias halftime show. You could have the three of them, like the.
Where's Santana from? Can we? Well, did
he's
he play
he's
at halftime?
Mexican, and he can basically stay home. I don't know. He's got the one guitar solo he does in
Yeah.
every song he's ever played, and
You know, I never liked Santana's music,
Oh, I love
except
the
for
early
when he
scene.
does it. When he does it with Matchbox 20 singer Mark.
oh,
can't remember his name.
Rob
You're talking about
Rob
Sm-
Thomas,
Yeah,
Rob Thomas.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That song. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
the
like
the girls dancing in that music video is worth a watch, no matter what.
Oh, if
You're
we
like
want
in
hot
the-
girls in a Latino music video, then there's so many.
well, I'm sure.
I know, but you're like
I
insane
stumbled
anger
across that.
territory of
Yeah, this is so like
Santana, like Soul
let's see.
Sacrifice and Everybody's
Abraxas would
Everything.
have been so. What's the album with like the guy in space? It's got Guajira on it.
Yeah. I can picture the album cover.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, spaceman or whatever, or just arrangement of stars or something in the shape of a human.
His Abraxas was like the lion-looking woman,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
with
that
her arms
had
crossed.
Black Magic Woman on it, I think,
Yeah.
right?
Which album had Everybody's Everything?
That was earlier, right?
Way early,
That
yeah.
was,
That song kicks so much ass.
yeah, I love that. He had a great band at that point, and yeah, but he's a guy who kind of parked himself in. His career kind of stalled in the '80s, I imagine, and then he kind of had this. He came back with that Rob Thomas smooth recording.
Yeah.
In,
Dennis
what,
Chambers was
99
his
or
drummer
something?
for
Yeah.
a while.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that was after, Matchbox 20 was
Yeah, they were already famous. Well, that's why that worked.
Well, that's why
was
he used
because,
them.
Yeah,
And that's what he always did. He always had
But it
like
wasn't
some
Matchbox
famous,
20 and Santana. It was just them.
just him.
just Rob Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then who sang on that other hit on that?
Was it some girl?
Maria. No, it was a guy.
Oh, Maria.
Yeah. It was one of those big Latino guys at the time. Now I gotta look this up.
I'm thinking about the Vanessa something. We're all gonna look it up.
Vanessa Carlton.
Vanessa Carlton. Is it? Yeah, she did a tune with him, I think. She was the piano chick, right?
Yeah. Make our way downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which has become like, that's like the
The anthem of white girls.
well, it's like the if you're a white girl who plays piano, that's like your Smoke on the Water.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Bucks won, Eric.
Oh, good. I'm very excited about that.
I know.
I missed the end. To be here with you guys. Oh, no, it was Wyclef Jean.
Okay.
Not
All right.
Latino.
How do you like that for appropriation?
All right.
Did we just talk about him for something?
Wyclef?
Yeah, we had something else we were talking about.
Yeah. Don't remember what it was, but anyways.
Well,
that's
yeah.
that. Dave,
So
what are we drinking tonight?
I am not actually clear on that. It is. I forgot the name.
It is a Hugo Spritz.
Hugo Spritz. This is a Saint Germain, Prosecco, and club soda with a sprig of mint and a slice of lemon.
It's supposed to be just sparkling water. We use club soda. For anybody that does not know, club soda basically just has like minerals added to it. I don't know what it really does to the
It's
flavor.
tastier. I think
Yeah.
it's tastier than sparkling water most of the time.
And then
I
I think-
don't actually like substituting it for or substituting it with sparkling water because it doesn't have those minerals.
It's a different flavor.
It's a different
too.
mouth feel, they say. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we had the club soda on hand, that I swear that is the stupidest guitar that I'll ever own. I'm still happy
It's
I got.
the Rhodes.
I'm still happy I got rid of that Washburn, but
That's a pretty sweet deal you got on that.
yeah, it was. Anyways, sprig of mint, some lemon too. I don't know if you said that or not.
Yeah. And it's fine. I could do without the club soda in there.
I
and
made
just
mine
do
without
the.
it this time.
Do you like it better?
I have not tried it yet. We'll
Okay.
find out. Dave and I are having this. Eric is having a Liquid Death lime.
Yeah.
There we go. It's
He's-
close.
And no one made coffee for me.
Nobody asked.
Dave's hands were, or Will's hands were full before I got here. To be fair.
We are the Jam dads. We all are fathers, and that's about where it has ended on this podcast. But my
the dads.
my lovely 3-year-old decided to have a poop party today, right before everybody was coming, and I had to clean it all up in a mad rush. And yeah, so that was great. She's just a lovely child. She is so smart. She knows what she's doing.
Of course.
She just does not want to do it. She just doesn't want to. She's like, I would rather play with my toys or watch this TV show than to pause and go to the bathroom.
Been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was just last week for me.
Final Fantasy VII. Just loading my shorts. Can't wait to save Tifa.
How old were you?
Freshman.
But yeah,
In college.
I'm actually excited that we're doing these different cocktails. We need to get that guy on here that, we'll have to set up a dinner date at the bar.
Fork in the Road.
Yeah, Fork in the Road.
Yeah. Okay.
I know we keep talking about it.
Let's
never
talk
do it.
about it again. See
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah, it's so hard to connect and to do this and do that.
But I like these. So I guess we're on a.
So it's interesting to me.
I guess we're on a kind of a sparkling wine or prosecco kind of kick. And we're going to try out the French 75, which is delicious.
Yeah, maybe the French 45 after that, which is brandy, because we have that on hand as
Now,
well.
Dave, what is the difference between champagne and French sparkling wine?
Well, I mean, technically, champagne
made.
comes from champagne, right? like the region.
Yeah.
Champagne region. Yeah, yeah. So anything else would be a sparkling wine.
Okay, so it's like
Prosecco,
bourbon.
I think, is Italian.
It's like bourbon. So
Yeah, if you're going to classify it.
all
Yeah.
bourbons are whiskeys, but not all whiskeys are bourbon. And
Right. And that's about the extent of what I know about it. But yeah, that's a Prosecco. Not the worst Prosecco in the world, but also not the best. And so,
Yeah, they're
I'm-
put in a mixer, even though we're drinking
Yeah.
it. Almost, well, mine's almost straight up that.
what is that, a Coppola?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know,
Middle of the range.
Back in the day, I know Ryan liked the wine that they had, red wine, with Coppola, Merlot, I think. I don't know what
Okay.
he drinks anymore.
I like
sure his-
Merlot.
I'm sure his
Well, he came
flavors
back
have
from
changed.
Napa last time I talked to him, and
Yeah.
brought back a bunch of wines. So I'm sure he's evolved a little bit.
Maybe not.
Speaking of, I'm gonna plan a wine night, I think, and like for here, and I had a bottle of Bordeaux from Costco that for $9 was dynamite.
I'll drink wine for a night. I won't
Yeah.
like it, but I'll do it.
You won't. You don't have to. But I had
No,
the
I will.
Sauvignon. This is Kirkland brand Bordeaux.
Let's all just rebranded
It's
something
excellent.
or another.
It's great. And then I also had their Sauvignon Blanc, which was not great. That was acetone.
Let's see what.
But
Let's see how a nice members mark is.
can we put them against each other?
Yeah.
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 You get the members mark. I'll get the
All right,
Kirkland.
I'll get the members mark.
And then
you let me know the exact type we're getting.
I'm interested in a Pinot Noir always because that's the easiest.
Love that Pinot Noir is like
You know what?
the easiest. Like
I'm
you
not
want a
gonna-
glass of red wine, just
Yeah,
go for that.
it goes with everything. It's
I
just
won't buy anything, but I'll make us a little cheese board for that night.
excellent.
How does that sound?
Yes, that'd be terrific because we need a palate cleanser. In it.
We do.
So,
Yeah.
but the Bordeaux at Costco, and I'm excited to try the rest of their line of Kirkland wines because we were just there the other week, and
yeah.
you know,
Did you try
had like
that?
a $700 bill that
Yeah,
we
I know, every time
walked
we
out
go.
of there with.
Did you try the pizza yet?
Wait, you had a $700 bill at Costco?
Yeah, well, we bought a TV too. So
Oh,
yeah,
Oh, wow.
still.
What did you think of the pizza?
That was good pizza.
It's better than most freezer pizzas.
Yes.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. What was the name of that? That was
Motor City?
yeah,
pizza?
right.
Yeah.
I did one in the pizza oven.
Did
Yeah. I
Really?
did one of them in there, and I took it out of the because it comes in a pan or whatever.
Tray, yeah.
I took it out of there and just threw it right on the stone. And
Oh.
in about 2 minutes, it was done. And
Really
we
cooked
just-
pretty well
Yeah,
with that thick of a crust.
yeah. Everybody liked it.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it
interested. I was curious if you were gonna do that.
Yeah,
But did you use pellets then, or did you
Pellets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you put it up on the table this time?
I did. Yeah, I had it on the table on the patio, and it went so much better. And I waited to have the cocktails until after it was done. But
Ignore that. I haven't said ignore it. No.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Eric just sent us all the text to ignore,
Yeah. Well, it was.
and we
it was
all
a
we all
note
looked
for
at our
myself.
phone. We all looked at our phone, and
Yeah, well. So what else do we have? We got watches tonight.
yeah.
I don't.
You know, and I need to fix your watch. It's sitting here.
So I do have a watch.
What's
here,
going
then.
on with his watch? What's going?
One
what
of
is
the
this?
indices fell off of it.
Oh, that's right. That
At
happened
7
last time.
o'clock.
Yeah.
And
I don't know what time it is.
I'll probably I can take it apart and put it back on, but I will look up and see what maybe I should use other than super glue.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just like the tiniest dab of super glue will just keep it there, but
I just know like super glue can and
it's
usually
spread,
does do
on the
that
dial.
Like
thing where it,
expands and
Yeah.
well, it gives you that white hue over everything.
yeah.
I think most of that's like the fumes.
I know they make like like they call them like dial dots, and they're like little stickers to hold down the dial. But that's like for the underside. There's no way I'd be able to cut it probably that small to fit under there.
Just fill it full of epoxy and whole thing.
Yeah, just fill the whole thing with epoxy.
Fixed.
At least it's right twice a day, you know.
But you've got a watch. What's
I
your
do.
watch?
It felt like I felt like wearing something with a bracelet, and I threw on my Explorer homage that I made or whatever. It is. I like the weight of this. I'm hoping to get an Explorer one day just like it, maybe. But today's not that day because I don't have $9,000 laying around
Yeah.
for a watch,
Well,
which seems ridiculous.
that's pretty ridiculous.
That's-
if you
that-
did have $9,000 for a watch, would it really be that?
I've got a tier list, if you will.
Yeah.
$9,000. I mean, you're $1,000 more. You're in Submariner territory.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
You could probably.
I don't know. Now we're at $10,000 on a watch, and you can only spend it on a watch. Is it going to be a watch, or is it going to be watches plural? For me, it'd be watches.
I'd rather buy a mixer.
I said you could only spend it on a watch. Follow the rules.
My
I-
mixer
oh.
would have a clock on it. Does that count?
I'd probably get an Explorer and then like a Tudor Black Bay,
Yeah.
so that I get
Yeah.
2 watches out of it. I don't think I would like I have probably like 10 to, I don't even know how many watches I have right now off the top of my head. 10 to 15 watches, let's just say. And some of them I never wear, and it's not that I don't like them or don't want to wear them. It's just the moments in time and where to wear them, and you know, like I have my Pro Track. Well, I wore that camping all weekend,
Yeah.
but I don't wear it every day because I looked at the time a couple times on it. I wasn't necessarily hiking where I needed a compass or anything. Back when I did hike and camp a lot more, I did use that for its more purposes than what it's for, I guess, for those reasons.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I could probably drop down to 5 or 6 watches and be fine with it if they were all higher end.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
And in
And
that
we'll all
case,
get there eventually. We'll,
well, this podcast money's been rolling in.
Yeah, right. So, well, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. What would I do with $10,000?
Yeah, what
On
would
a
you do,
watch.
Dave? Other than, I mean, you have your, what are you wearing right
I'm
now?
wearing the Omega tonight. Little Seamaster. I don't know. I just felt fancy today. I don't know. I probably would have worn the. Let's see. I had the
Probably had your
stupid
Fitbit
Fitbit
on. Yeah, I
on
was gonna
earlier this morning, and then I probably would have thrown on a one of the Casios.
Yeah.
The guy with the Apple Watch is going to tell us about watches.
Well, yeah. So
Reference a video that Will sent us.
yeah.
Yeah, because you own an Apple Watch too, don't you?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No. Can you imagine spending like $500 on a Apple Watch?
They say that, like, so most people that buy like the top of the line thing, let's just say,
Yeah.
you're buying an Apple Watch probably every year or every other year. If you're that guy that wants that technology,
Right.
you go 6 years at $500 a pop every other year. I mean, you're talking $3,000.
Yeah.
Like, and you can buy some
Now you're
frickin'
into-
nice watches for $3,000.
Yeah.
Obviously it's weird when you have to save or look at it that way, and however you want to pay for it, but because it's easier to spend $500 every 2 years versus
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a little more
$3,000 at
accessible,
once.
but
Have you seen the Galaxy watches? I think they're quite cool.
Galaxy.
like Samsung.
Like in Samsung.
No.
I had a Samsung
I think
watch
Christina
at some
has
point
one.
in time.
My sister.
Oh yeah, you can Google things right up there. Yeah, it's just a round disc, or mine was. You can get different cases for them.
So why do you like that over? What I like about the Fitbit.
It's round.
Yeah. Okay.
Not like the whole square thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just go to images.
The Fitbit is
Got it.
absolutely
Sorry.
utilitarian in that it, if I'm doing anything active, it kind of tracks a few metrics that I pay attention to.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's-
cool. You can put any kind of dial you want on them.
Yeah.
I think you
That's
can
cool.
do that. You can do that with Apple Watches.
I wouldn't buy
too.
one. They're like, what, $300-$400?
I bought mine like an open box for under $2.
Okay.
I bet on AliExpress you could get something that looks almost identical, and it would with all the functionality.
Not all the functionality.
For
No.
$30.
No, like the
'cause the
cheap
Galaxy-
knockoff smartwatches are not.
What do you want it to do?
I don't know. But it's not going to be that.
You don't-
Well, what does that do that the knockoff won't do?
Like the knockoffs usually like count your steps.
Yeah.
Like Trista's like actually does. Apparently, it does calorie counting and stuff, like based on
those
your
are
steps
Always
and all
off.
that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
always
but-
nonsense.
But like, it comes with like, there's like a couple other like free health app things to it.
Yeah, they'll measure
But-
your heart rate. They can give you your oxygen. I mean,
Yeah.
that stuff's all kind of also.
But the downfall is there's like dick for options on straps and all that.
Yeah, that too. Like you don't have the Galaxy wearable app, which I guarantee you is going to function 1,000 times better than any random AliExpress app that you need to have on your
Yeah,
phone.
maybe.
But-
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
it will be unsupported in a year, and
Yeah.
there will be glitches in it. But yeah, I mean, you can buy a cheap Android watch and it'll get you your basic functions.
Yeah.
If you want it to look like a watch, you can just buy a cheap $30 watch.
Well, yeah. Right.
Same thing with, I mean, Apple. I mean, you can buy. My buddy's got a dive case for his Apple Watch.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculously huge and it looks cool. I was like, what? I'm like, what's on your wrist right now? He's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's just a case for his Apple Watch for diving.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, you don't even dive with that. Well, I actually he probably dives with that more than he would dive with one of his Rolexes or something.
Well, probably right, because I mean, there the functionality is actually probably a little clearer if you're actually using it for a
Yeah.
dive application. There's something to not being chronically attached to your phone that's really nice, or to some device, which is an argument for wearing a regular old watch if you're going to wear something.
That's my main thing.
Yeah.
My wife yells at me all the time for being on my phone, let alone if I was on my wrist too.
Yeah,
Boy.
yeah. I can't. It really irritates me having my wrist buzz every time I get a text, and because the phone buzzes too, and then my wrist buzzes, and the whole my
And
whole
how
desk
often
is
are you-
exploding.
I'm
How
having
often are you
deja
more than
vu
5
right
feet
now.
away from your phone?
You're what?
This is like 4 episodes ago.
Okay, fine. Well, here it is again.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, this whole thing was like 4 episodes ago.
Oh yeah, we've talked about it a bunch.
Yeah.
Probably comes off. We'll get off of watches now. We don't need to talk about
I'm-
it all that long.
Just talking about something new with watches. That's all I care about.
Eric's a sourpuss.
We can't become repetitive. But yeah,
There are people, I bet, who have not heard every 90-minute episode we've ever done. So I bet
probably
those
a lot
people
of
are out there.
yeah there's probably a lot.
Have lives.
And so it doesn't matter all that much if we repeat ourselves somewhat.
Yeah, but we want to be new, fresh, and
Right,
interesting.
right, right.
Our algorithm or our we're getting a little bit of popularity creeping in.
Did we
last
have a
week.
pop? Yeah, we had
Yeah,
a little bit of a boost somehow.
I have the Pizzagate headline I think did it. We don't want to necessarily want to become one of those like clickbait headline type people.
Yeah, well, the problem is we didn't even really deliver on that because we just actually talked about pizza.
Really is.
Hey, you want to know what we have? We talked about the Epstein stuff last week, but it's kind of like still growing, like all the crap that's being released and.
I haven't kept up. I was I was studying Latin America all week. So
You can only give them one task at a time.
Nothing I want to.
if you notice, I barely had any notes. This is all off the top of my head. So
That was a lot to remember. Well, you did read the list.
I read the list
yeah.
of what he. Yeah, but other than that, this is.
Basically, now it's coming down to everybody in the world arguing with the government about all the redactions
Okay.
and why is everything being redacted, and rightly so to a point. Like,
Well, like you said last time, I get, say a minor victim, being redacted. I don't understand, like, 2/3 of the page being redacted. Like,
No.
why even
Why
release it at that point?
some things are obviously like businesses or business related or not actually having to do with anything legality wise. I think they're blurring out crap that doesn't have to do with certain things. If it was just like a business transaction, they don't want that business to be part of this, part of it for what reason, like if it was completely innocent.
Well, there's that, but I mean, they are pretty loose with names. I mean, because a lot of
supposedly
these,
they released the whole victim list, like on it, and they
Okay.
didn't redact it at all.
Yeah.
They just completely released the whole victim list,
Wow.
like on accident.
Great.
And then they're redacting everybody else's name that's on there that we want, that the people
So
that
this
we
is
want.
all, yeah. So anybody who could be held accountable to anything, they happen to be redacted.
Yeah.
But then, the victims, they, yeah.
I
Release
think
the victims,
I mean
guess.
I think part of the issue now is that it's been, what was it, 2019 when he
Are we
Is that when
approaching
he-
a statute of limitations on something?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think that applies to something of that scale.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no clue behind any of that. So when was he arrested the last time? 18 or 19?
Oof.
He was arrested in,
Well, yeah. Well, he's been dead. Was he?
when did he die?
Did he die in 19?
He might have died in 19, was arrested, or put in prison in 18.
Yeah.
Who knows? But I forgot where I was going with this
19, he died.
now. Yeah. I forgot where I was going with
Mysterious.
this. Well, they had information on that too. Supposedly they put in like a fake body in place of his, and like took his body somewhere else.
Maybe he's still alive.
Well, they say he's like they keep showing this guy in
He's
in
hanging
Israel.
out with Elvis somewhere.
They keep showing this guy in Israel that. I remember where I was going with what I was doing before. That like is him, but then like the ears don't match or something.
Yeah,
weird,
right,
you know,
right.
whatever.
Is that
People
the
are
guy
trying
with
to
like
find
long hair and a beard or something
Yeah,
like that?
that guy. I saw his picture like a year ago or something
Right.
crazy. But the problem now is that the government has known about all of this stuff since the early 2000s. 2008 when he was, I think, arrested
Yeah.
the first time or whatever.
Yeah.
They've had so much information on all of these people for years and years and years. It's going to come. Part of it, I think, is that they're just going to show the incompetence of the government for not doing anything for 15 years.
Well, is it
20
incompetence or is it by design?
I mean,
Well, it's
Yeah,
by
like-
design. It's 100% by design. You cannot tell me that Bill or Hillary Clinton doesn't have something.
yeah.
Does not have some thing associated with that.
Yeah.
I don't
well,
care about anybody else in the world. There's like Trump's name was in there 33,000 times or however many times it was.
Yeah.
Supposedly he's like called the cops and told them like, "Thank God you're doing this." I'll, whatever. But who knows? Like he was in there a lot. His name was in there a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
All of these other people's names are in there a lot.
Sure.
Like-
like Bill Gates. And,
Well, yeah. There's
all this.
it's like there's nothing been incriminating.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything they've released is like tiptoeing around all.
That's
the-
because it's all black lines.
Well, exactly. And the problem is that now if they start naming names, that the incompetence of the government's going to have been shown for the last 20 years. That nothing was done. And if you go back to let's just say Bill Clinton is part of the problem or part of the cover up, and so was Obama, and so was Biden. And why did Trump didn't do anything his first term, or however you want to look at it,
Yeah.
or if he's also, a problem. Nobody gives a shit if Trump is part of that whole thing deeply. Nobody's going to give a fuck about him getting arrested. He should be, like,
Well, sure.
whatever. But it's going to show the incompetence of the government not doing anything for the last 20 years, and I think that's like also a reason why things aren't being released the right way or properly.
Yeah, but
I think
I
it's all
don't think.
strategic.
I don't think it's incompetence.
No, I think it's all
That's-
strategic because
No.
they're giving you a blast at a time to soften the blow and let enough BS surround it at every release.
Well, yeah, and it's a really controlled release too, because I mean, well, we're in an election year.
Yeah.
You know, this is
It is timing. It is whatever. You know, how they're always like, let's stop talking about it is really concerning. Like the whole day is just like, can we move on from this? It's just like, no, you guys still have thousands of pages that haven't been released. You have hundreds of names that have been redacted.
Yeah.
And nobody's being arrested for any of it.
and
As we said, like,
what is it? 1/3 of the gigabyte storage is video.
yeah.
oh,
Like, wrap your head around that.
yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, the random things that I have seen, I'm not going out and looking for this stuff. It's just on my feed.
Right.
Yeah, don't go out looking for the video.
Yeah, I don't want to. He ordered like 55-gallon drums of sulfuric acid the day that he got indicted.
Yeah.
Or the day that he was going to get indicted. 30
Wow.
Yeah.
55-gallon drums.
And didn't the
He was gonna
person who bought
deep
Steve
clean his
To
pool.
his island.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah.
the person that bought Steve Bannon's house like apparently claim that there was acid damage in the bathtub?
Would not surprise me. That guy seems like he is definitely a piece of crap in all of this. He was He was laundering money through his businesses somehow, and who knows how many times that guy's been wherever.
Did they not have an inspector go through the house before they bought the house?
As is.
Yeah.
That guy seems creepy to me. So is Bill Clinton. But yeah, it's just gross. And the more stuff I hear, the jerky thing and the white tuna.
I don't
And
know
all-
any of this. What is that?
Oh, so there's these emails about Epstein going clean, going back to regular food, and not eating jerky anymore, and they're associating jerky with cannibalism. So he's got like cannibalized food that was in his freezer that he was eating, and then he wanted to go back to eating real food, is basically what this email said. But they were using the term jerky.
Yeah. This is getting a little far out there.
Is it though? Is it? And the
I don't know.
The white tuna thing was
It's
like
pretty much everything that I would have expected it to be.
it's
like,
it's turning into that movie like everything you know about the government, it's worse than like the white tuna thing is supposedly like underage like kid meat. Like you got to read up on it. It's
I'll
like-
read up on it, but
yeah.
this sounds pretty far afield.
You think so, but the way the crap's worded, so the guy that was his chef, or like a guy that they talked to, has like done cannibalism stuff before too.
Okay.
I,
Who is this?
I don't-
I gotta read up on it. I don't know a thing about this, but
yeah, I'm gonna do one quick search, and if nothing comes up that isn't credible, I am not even gonna spell it right.
it's not a word you use every day, is it?
Well, I mean.
your algorithm's gonna be shit now. Next time you get,
I'm just going to read this AI thing I'm going to skim through it. Recent releases of Jeffrey Epstein-related documents by the Department of Justice in early 2026 have fueled viral, unverified online claims regarding cannibalism and ritualistic sacrifice. What the files say, a review by fact-checkers such as Snopes found that while cannibal appears 52 times and cannibal 6 times in the documents, now the mentions appear in diverse non-criminal contexts, including an email where Epstein mentions a restaurant called Cannibal and another in which he references jerky. And that Cannibal chef is the one that was making... Adam Perry Lang, a personal chef for a billionaire widely reported to be Epstein, has discussed his employment, but there's no evidence connecting him to the cannibalism rumors. But there was like weird like things that people were finding. You know how the internet works and the
yeah.
conspiracies work.
This sounds like the satanic panic in the 80s a little bit. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Would surprise me. I mean, people are into cannibalism. Why
Are they?
couldn't- Yeah.
Why they ate
I mean, people have been. I
there's
mean,
cannibalism.
Dahmer,
they ate Joe
Tribes
Biden's
still.
uncle.
Ed Gein. Yeah, Joe Biden's uncle. That was a good one, Dave.
But yeah, they're still cannibalistic tribes.
Yeah.
What's the island off of the coast of India?
They feel
Yeah,
like they're
I can't think of the name of it.
they feel like they're absorbing
Sentinel Island? Is that the one?
Is that it?
think
That's
that's
the one with
Sentinel
that one famous picture of the all the guys lined up on the shoreline with spears. Anytime anyone gets
maybe.
like close,
Yeah, it's illegal to go there.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah,
they,
because
they'll kill
Can you-
your ass.
Can you throw up the the other thing? There you go. I was just curious on where we were. And
I think,
when
yeah. It's just been this tribe untouched by time for eons. And
yeah, if you go
it's-
there, they'd be dead within a week because of they have like no immunities.
Yeah, right. I think there was one. There was a story a few years ago about some Christian missionary or something who like
Yeah, he
kayaked
died.
to the island and then they killed him.
Yeah.
yeah, it would not surprise me.
Yeah, he was
And
going
was
to
anybody
bring
arrested?
the word of God to them, and
Yeah,
they
like an
killed him.
Australian guy or something.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I watched a video of some guys on the river, or whatever, or is that a river that goes past it? I can't remember.
I'm
don't think
not
it's just
sure.
ocean,
well,
but-
it's an well. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't
familiar
remember
with
where, but like they were like getting too close, and like they started getting like people were swimming out to them, and they were getting like spears thrown at them and arrows shot at them.
Yeah.
It's like the beginning of Indiana Jones.
Yeah. No, well, they just leave them alone. They don't want any.
It's amazing. It's amazing in this world that still exists, though. I mean, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
African tribes that have never touched a cell phone in their life. I mean, it's mind blowing. It's kind of cool.
You ever see the
Yeah, it's
gods
kinda-
must be crazy?
The what?
The gods must be crazy.
I've heard of it.
Movie
Yeah.
from the 80s or whatever, and a pilot is flying over like a remote area of the world and throws a Coke bottle out of the plane, and it lands, and like this tribe finds it, and they think the gods sent it to them, and they're trying to figure out all the uses for it, like a tool. Then they find out that it can be used as a weapon, so then they don't want it. So like the one guy gets designated to walk to the end of the earth and throw it off. So he like ends up in like a city, and he's completely dumbfounded with life. It's a funny movie.
It reminds me of what was that? Star Trek, too. The new Star Trek series where they go to that one island. I think it's I don't know if
The
I
part
think
Next
it's the
Generation?
second one. No, I'm talking about the new ones.
Oh,
Chris Pine.
okay. The new movie series.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think it's the second one that turns into like a Khan, which was the second original Star Wars movie. The
Yeah.
Wrath of Khan.
God.
I think that one was called Into the Darkness.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I never saw it.
You're like, yes, that does sound
I know.
familiar.
I
have
know
not
what it's
seen it, though.
called, but I
Yeah.
can see the cover.
Yeah.
I flipped past it on Netflix like 100 times.
Yeah, they flip-flopped the person. It was from the original. Anyways, we don't need to go into movie lore here. Maybe we should. Maybe
I've
we
never
shouldn't.
seen any of them. No.
Yeah, I don't think you would. Yeah, have you ever seen any of the originals?
No.
Oh, the originals
Oh.
are great.
Yeah, they are. The TV show, the first and second season of the TV show is fantastic. I don't think I've used that word in a while on the podcast.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's funny how, like, when you talk and have to listen to yourself say things, how many times you repeat specific words.
Yeah, you catch yourself using the same
Yeah.
filler words and so forth. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's in the
Is it
news, Eric?
Is it 72 or 73 episodes of the original Star Trek?
Yeah.
It's a controversy because one of them was a two-parter, and like Trekkies will die on the hill that it does not constitute two separate episodes.
Oh, okay.
Was that the Spock's wedding one?
I honestly don't know.
Or the one where he has to like fight for marriage? For some reason I feel like that was the two-part episode.
Yes, this actually sounds right. One of my favorite Star Trek episodes.
Either that, or it was the one where they met one of the the gods on a planet or demigod. I can't remember.
I don't remember. One of my favorite episodes though is like some like old like 1920s like a book about like the mobsters got like discarded on this planet that like absorbed anything that touched it and then embodied like created things around whatever it absorbed. So they get there and it's like 1920s Chicago. They're completely confused.
Maybe I ought to watch that show. I don't know.
It's fun. Shatner's great.
seen it. Yeah. Gotta start watching Twilight Zone too. There's a whole channel,
Oh yeah.
Twilight Zone channel on Pluto. Is it? It's pretty good. Are you moving that to the time we are? Is that what you're doing?
Is that what I think it is?
Is it going?
Oh, there it is. There's the Metro Minute.
Every week we're gonna be
Be
just
smoother one of these weeks.
dumbfounded.
I was
By the
just
Metro Minute.
I was just gonna ask about it, and
It's about that time.
I held off.
Yeah. Well, Metro Minute. I have things we can talk about. What are you talking about, Will?
I have nothing this week.
Nothing. Okay.
Although I was looking at Levi's.
Okay.
That was about it.
All right.
Just they're different because you can buy like a $20 pair of Levi's and you can buy a $100 pair of Levi's.
Yeah.
And I was just curious on the differences because
Well, you probably don't want the $20 pair.
no.
It's probably going to
Like the
fall
Levi
apart.
Strauss. I think the Strauss is the cheaper line.
Okay.
I honestly I know the 501s they're like on their website or like those are like their
Those are the classic ones. That
those are
everybody
the
wants. Those are
classics.
collectible, even.
the
People want the vintage ones.
yeah. And the
never liked the
denim
fit.
on them is just a higher quality denim. The stitches are better. The rivets are better. They have like the selvage part of it where the denim is different.
Yeah. I remember buying the
about it.
same number, and I can't remember the number anymore, but it was, but I would buy them and think I was doing myself a favor just by, knowing my size and then knowing the number and then just running into a Kohl's or whatever and just grabbing some off the shelf and just running out without looking at them or trying them on. It's like, it's all the same stuff. No, they're not all the same. Some of these were like paper thin, just garbage denim. Others were really good and lasted me, 15 years. And then,
Yeah, just
my whole goal in life was to not have to try on pants in the store because I don't want to.
so selvage. It's not salvage. A lot of people. Just doing a quick thing here, just because I wanted to clear this up. Salvage. Some people is like they're worn,
Okay.
but selvage is a premium type of denim fabric that's been woven on a traditional shuttle looms.
Okay.
Unlike its mass-produced cousin, it's a tightly wound, clean, finished edge, doesn't fray as easily, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's selvage jeans, and that's why they cost more.
Sure.
But yeah, I was looking into that. That's about as much, Metro thing I've done this week.
Yeah, okay. All right.
One other thing I can mention shortly is get away from having logos on your clothing. That is like one.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That is like, and I have a lot of clothing.
I'm
with
a hard
logos on it.
disagree.
Well,
Okay,
From a man who
Okay,
primarily
Mr.
wears
Dickey.
band T-shirts.
yeah, that's different. That is actually completely different. Than like having
don't
an
want-
Under Armour shirt on.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Calvin Klein printed
Yeah.
6 times on your
Yeah, that's
shirt or
stupid.
whatever. And,
Yeah, no, like just if you wore like just a basic plain white tee or
Yeah.
sweaters, cardigans.
The only time I
Henley's.
wear like clothing brand names is like the micro brands, like the like a Stupid Rad merch out of Chicago that I like supporting. They have like their own. They print merch for all these bands, but they also have just their merch, and I'll wear that because it's important
Well,
shit
okay.
I care about. But yeah, no, just like a Hanes shirt with Hanes on it, or
Well, yeah, I mean, you will look better 100% of the time if just a plain black hoodie,
Almost
as
yeah.
opposed to something with Eddie Bauer printed all over it,
American
or
Eagle, or
Almost anybody walking into a gym wants to wear what they spend on their clothing too.
yes,
Yeah.
Like Lululemon, Under Armour. There's probably a lot more expensive things. The
Right.
new shoes, I can't remember what they're called, but there's like an ON on them.
yeah.
Like-
No, you're talking about.
I've honestly never even looked into them. I think my sister has a pair. I just saw somebody name them the other day, and I'm like,
Okay.
that's really weird because that doesn't look like your logo whatsoever.
yeah,
The name,
Yeah.
whatever the name of the shoes are, and I was just like, everybody just wants to. They're like walking advertisements in a gym,
right.
but like your normal day clothes, don't have logos on them. It'll make you look cleaner.
Where do we draw the line? Well, I guess
But I honestly don't own a whole lot of clothing that doesn't have logos on it, though. It's just kind of like I'd like to get away from it, though.
yeah, sure.
Just what I was.
I've got a
looking
ton of plain tees and stuff that I wear every
Yeah.
day. But I mean, where do you draw the line between, say, a logoed sweatshirt and logoed sunglasses, or for that matter, a watch, or other accessories and that type
true.
of thing? Somehow accessories are different in that. Well, is it really though? I mean, you can't read the logo on your watch from 4 feet away.
No, you can't. But it's still there.
If I find like logoed Versace sunglasses totally tacky,
yeah.
whereas
How are they going to know you're wearing Versace sunglasses?
yeah, so that's totally like off limits to me. Somehow, like my what were the sunglasses I was wearing today? The AOs. You can't really tell. You can tell when you're wearing them that they're quality sunglasses, but you
Yeah.
can't tell that they're anything but any kind of
Well, and
run-of-the-mill aviator.
aviators, they don't have any logos on them
Yeah,
that you would see.
Right.
I don't think Persols do either.
no, they've got a particular look,
they
but
do.
I mean, like the little arrow
even-
type thing in
You
the.
go into most Club Masters don't have logos on them.
I love Club Masters. Oh, I should get another pair of those.
Yeah, I did not look good in Club Masters. I bought a pair and I sold them because
Oh.
I did not look good in them. But I am. Hey, I was looking into. I do a lot more research on this kind of stuff than I like. Well, I guess not that I care to admit, but than I actually do.
Okay, yeah.
Like in terms
You
of style.
overthink everything.
Well, I was looking at trying to remember the name off the top of my head. Basically, an icon forever, Steve McQueen.
yeah.
He wore Persols.
Persols, yeah.
and they were the
And
folding,
the folding ones?
Yeah, and
know.
yeah, and I there's a guy.
Those
on-
are like $400.
yeah, they are. And I was trying to find knockoff ones, to be honest with you.
You can get the ones that I had that I lost at your wedding were
Those aren't
they were in that
foldable.
style. They
Yeah.
were not foldable, but they were in that style. So when they're on your face, they kind of look similar, and that was my inspiration for those.
Those
I
Steve
should
McQueen.
get another pair of those because I think I only paid $120 or something.
Yeah, they
know.
have the cheaper ones.
Oh, I tried on a black pair of those too. I like the tortoiseshell ones.
Yeah,
I'd probably get those again, but I tried on a black pair too, and they look good.
yeah, and actually, I mean, I'm not. Nobody knows. We're gonna work on doing video here. I think against my better judgment, I think we should start doing that soon.
That'd be fun.
And But I wear glasses most of the time. When I go to the gym, I put in my contacts, which I have contacts in right now. But I bought like a pair of like carbon fiber Ray-Bans. Like
Okay.
2 or 3 years ago. That's what I wear for my normal glasses.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
They're lightweight. They fit great on my. They're starting to get like wore out to where they fall off of me if I look down at all.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with another pair of Ray-Bans, but I'll get like Wayfarer type. I don't know, because like wearing Wayfarer glasses that aren't sunglasses. I think I don't know.
Now you're starting to look like
Garth.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I do like Wayfarers.
kind
I
of
think
Buddy
they,
Holly, I guess.
I think they look good on almost anybody.
Yeah, they do.
Wayfarers are like,
That's all I wear.
yeah, they're. I
buy
mean, my
shoes.
wife would put on my Wayfarers.
They're super durable. I've never worried about bending them or breaking
No.
them. I mean, you
I'm
almost
worried
can't.
about losing them.
I lost mine.
I've lost a couple pairs. Yeah,
There's a
my. Oh, I'm sorry.
no, it's fine. There's just a kind that I've been buying lately that are not as like shiny plastic, and like I just buy cheaper sunglasses, but they're not the shiny plastic. They're like a matte.
Yeah.
Almost look sort of like 3D printed, but they're like way more durable and they got a little more like flex to them than like because the old ones I used to get. You sit on them or whatever, and they you know shouldn't sit in your glasses, but I mean like any misuse and the it was cracking around the lens and
Yeah. I had a decent pair. Well, God, I bought maybe 3 pair of them.
Yeah.
I bought one for Carla and one which she still has, I think, and then I had a couple pairs for myself. They were the Ray-Bans feel different. There's like a quality to the acetate or whatever they use.
The ones that I have, I mean, they're like they have that like almost rubber coating on them.
Okay.
I mean, I like it. I don't know, it just gives more grip. They're Ray-Bans, but they say they have like a matte finish, but it almost feels like a rubberized texture to it.
Okay.
Really weird.
Are they Italian or Chinese? Because I've had the Italian ones, and I have a pair of Chinese, almost Wayfarer type glasses, the regular glasses, like nearsighted
They're
or whatever.
real Ray-Bans. I don't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, mine are real Ray-Bans
I don't know if
too,
they're
but-
Italian. I think they're made in Italy.
Yeah.
I would assume so, but maybe not.
Because I've got ones. I have my regular glasses that I used to drive here tonight. They're Chinese and they feel like crap. I mean, they're expensive as hell because they're prescription. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. There's
So you were
There's a few
prescription
different-
glasses to drive.
yeah.
Is it your? So you're farsighted.
No, well,
You're nearsighted,
which one's the
but-
one where you can't see far? Yeah,
You're nearsighted if you can't see far.
yeah, that's the one.
But like
And I've
in
always
but
have
in
been.
here, how?
I'm squinting at the screen.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I
I
was
can.
just curious.
I can just
So
kind
you
of
choose not to wear them.
right
Okay.
most of the time. Yeah,
It probably makes your eyesight worse. Just to be honest with you.
not wearing the glasses.
I
don't
thought
know.
wearing
Well,
glasses
wearing
all
the
the
glasses-
time makes you more dependent on them.
That
Does
was
it?
kind of my thinking.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
Because
feel
your eyes
I
are
feel
meant
if
to
you're squint-
adjust, and they don't as much when you're constantly correcting them.
that's at least my intuition about it. And
I have no clue. It
that, and I
seems
just
like
don't
it would
like
be-
to look like a nerd.
There are eye exercises that you can do.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Dave. No.
I try to do them when I remember.
Like, what's a good
like-
eye exercise?
Like good exercise, like you got your finger here, right?
Okay.
And you focus on it, and then you keep focusing on it as you bring it far away.
So you
and
start
keep-
from maybe 6 inches away from your face, and then
Yeah, right to where you've got perfect focus on your finger.
All right, and then
you
I'm moving
kinda
it out
keep
for
your
the length of
focus
my
on
arm.
as you go far away,
Okay.
because your eyes are. It's a muscle, so like you're like meant to adjust, and over the past 100 years or whatever, I don't know, 80 years, we're fixed to 10 feet away from us because of TVs, and now with phones, we're fixed to like
sure.
a foot away from us.
Well, that was always the what was it, the 20-20-20 rule or something like that. It was like back when I was doing a ton of basically everything I was doing was online.
Yeah.
You'd be in front of a screen all day, and the advice I would hear would be, get away from your computer, stare at something. What is it? Stare at something at least 20 feet away for 20 seconds at a time.
Yeah.
And I forget what the 20
Like
the
every
other
20
was.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Which I try to adhere to still. It's like, first thing in the morning, I'll
Yeah.
get out and just get some sunlight on your face and,
Yeah, because like think about it. The first thing anyone does, or a lot of people do when they wake up, look at their phone.
yeah, guilty.
It's right in your face.
Check it, yeah, because it's my alarm clock.
Yeah.
So I pick it up and I look at it. All right, I'm gonna
All
scroll
right.
and look at my email.
Anyone
and,
die when I was sleeping?
Yeah.
My always first thing is I'm like, okay, I got a message. What
Yeah,
emergency's
who
going
died?
on?
Who died? How many people did die this week?
Let's see. We've 4 that I can think of.
Yeah, it's been a
Wait, Dawson.
Dawson
passed away.
James Vanderbeek, who I can't say I've really, unless he was in a horror movie that I'm not thinking of. Was he in like Scream or?
He was never in Scream.
No. Well, he was in a movie like that, or
Why don't I pull
Something.
up his Wikipedia?
The Faculty, or what was he? Who am I thinking?
Maybe he was in The Faculty, actually. Hang
in
on.
some movie
Let's
like
pull
that.
this up. Rules of Attraction.
Because that would have been about the only thing I've seen him in. I'm aware of like Varsity Blues. I never saw it.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, I forgot he was in Angus.
What's Angus?
Angus was a coming-of-age film from 1995 with yeah, I forgot he was like the popular kid.
He always played the popular kid.
Yeah, because he was so
never-
dreamy.
Yeah. So Angus,
Great movie.
was his name Angus in that movie?
No, Angus was Charlie Talbert.
Don't know.
I'm
who
friends
bigger-
with him on Facebook.
You're friends with them on Facebook.
Yeah,
Who?
he wishes me a happy birthday every year. Charlie Talbert.
Cool.
Has he done anything since?
Yes, he was in. Last thing I can think of that I saw him in was I think he was like a minor part in Where the Crawdad Sings.
Sounds like a minor part.
It was a great film. I never read the book. I heard the book was fantastic. Good film though. Depressing. I can't find any horror movie that he was in though,
Well, all right. Well,
or
then maybe
any like main one that you would. You
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever. I'm misremembering that. What do we have
Are
here
you
now? Is
thinking
this
of? It's just a G&T.
G&T?
Mel wanted to try one of these.
Yeah,
This
give it
was
to her.
This was getting low, so I just thought I'd switch.
Yeah, sure.
And let's see, Three Doors Down singer Brad Arnold passed away this past
Yeah.
week.
That's
He had
something.
cancer. They both had cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was fighting. They're both fighting cancer. James Vanderbeek, they didn't come out and say it, at least from what I read earlier.
I saw some later pictures of him though. Just
Yeah,
as
he's
I looked it
looking-
up, he looked really thin.
Well,
He
like
had it for
back,
a few
back in
years.
like
Okay.
October, he had like a GoFundMe started
oh,
because he was doing really bad, and then I think he started doing like exponentially better,
yeah,
and now he
and
passed
then
away.
didn't. Yeah.
Oh, and Greg Brown. Was that Greg Brown? Yes, Greg Brown from Cake, the original founding
Oh, yeah.
member, passed away.
They always had such great guitar riffs.
Yeah. Cake is such like a weird, quirky band, but
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
The only thing
Like
off
the spoken word vocals and
Right.
I will. Yeah, I just
They're just
remember
cool.
like the "I Will Survive" song they did off the top of my
Yes.
head right now. That was great. I think I heard somebody cover that too not too long ago.
their version of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like a cover of a cover of a cover. However you
Yeah.
want to explain that.
And I thought that there was a fourth, and I'm having trouble remembering who the fourth one is that I would have heard passed away.
Yeah. I don't know.
Did you guys see the Ozzy tribute thing with Post Malone and Slash?
No.
And
Where was this?
I think it was during the Grammys.
Definitely not.
Sounds
then.
terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. Well, the music was good because I mean it was Slash and the drummer was his name sounds like another name that sounds very popular.
Mike Portnoy.
No, no. But anyways, yeah, Post Malone saying it was all right. It wasn't. I don't know. What do you expect? Nobody sounds like Ozzy. And do you want them to sound like
thank
Ozzy if
God.
they're doing a cover?
Yeah.
He was a worse singer in Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and they did
War Pigs.
Trying to
War
think
Pigs,
of-
yeah.
Chad Smith.
Chad Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, Chad Smith
Will
was
Ferrell.
the drummer.
Oh, that guy.
Who's the guitarist? I'm sorry.
Slash.
No, the other guitarist. It was like Steve Guttenberg or something like that.
Duff McKagan.
Maybe I'm thinking of
In
somebody else.
Guns N' Roses?
Or in this tribute.
Just in this tribute. I thought maybe I'm thinking of something else.
I bet it's like Dave Navarro. Or
No,
something.
it wasn't.
Without a shirt.
Fighting with his lead singer on stage. That's so great. That reunion didn't even last like 2 shows. The Jane's Addiction one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the tour got canceled because they got into a fist fight on stage. Yeah, I can't find anything else.
Okay.
on
Well,
that.
yeah, that's not something I would have crossed the street to go see anyway.
Yeah.
Post Malone. I can't. All I think is face tattoos. I can't think of what he sounds like or what he's done.
He's not bad. I don't mind his stuff.
There's a song that that's the only melody I know of it, but it's in the Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
So the other
Well, that explains why I
the
haven't
other
heard it.
person
It's a
playing
great film, Dave.
was Andrew Watt. So it wasn't who I was thinking.
An
of.
animated masterpiece.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I have not seen the second one yet. There's a
Across the
second-
Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
It's fantastic as well. The third one was supposed to be out like 6 months after the other one got released,
Yeah.
but it's not coming out until like 27, so that's like 4 years after the last one came out.
Oh.
It's painful.
Yeah. I mean, with AI now, how long does it take to make an animated movie? It should not. take that
30
long.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I don't know. I'd be interested to find out what process they're using and if they're just pumping. Because I mean, there's like AI isn't just your end all fix everything, because like there is so
it
much
isn't,
extra
but-
rendering that
but you
goes
would-
on. Like
you would
yeah.
think they'd be able to like, make their stick figure versions of it and then go make this what it is.
I mean,
you know?
but there's so much extra junk that AI throws on it that you aren't even aware of.
I get that, but at the same time, they have to be using tools like specific for their job to where the AI is designed to do better than what we get. Like it's like just specific to do the scenes that they are making,
Yeah.
or the
like I said,
make sure there's not 6 fingers instead of 5.
I'd
like,
be
all that kind of
interested to
crap.
know. Well, I mean, I'm not even talking about like that. I'm talking about like there is like artifacts all over,
Yeah.
like the animation, like just like a simple
Oh, yeah.
logo that like you make. One was pumped up for a T-shirt that we had, and our guy that pressed it, he's like, yeah, I had to go in and like correct a bunch of stuff. He like zoomed in. He's like, you don't even realize how unstraight all these lines
Yeah.
are, and when you go to print
Sure.
it, it's all gonna show up.
Sure.
Yeah, the pixelation and like, because I've designed rash guards and stuff for the gym,
Yeah.
crossovers when I was there, and it was, they get the files and they're just like, what?
Yeah.
Because I'm grabbing pictures off the internet. Well, anytime I ever did anything after that first one, I found like the highest resolution picture I could.
Mm-hmm.
Because you use something that's like a 300 by 300 megapixel picture, and it's just garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it looks fine on your phone.
This is why we can all like subconsciously tell when, say, a video is AI. There's one going
It's starting
around.
to get scary.
It's not though. I'm still not scared
Elon,
by it.
Elon says that a normal human being typing a script into an AI program will create a full-length movie like within the next year or two.
Maybe it'll be a piece of crap, but
I don't know.
I mean, you can
it's
still
like
tell. You
animated,
can
if
still. Yeah, there was a video going around. At least the last one I saw, it was like like a Hispanic woman cop going up to an ICE agent and ripping his face mask off or something and yelling at him, and it's like,
Yeah, and it looks like Polar Express eyes. Yeah,
I don't know
have
what that
like
means.
those soulless, like looking straight forward eyes.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
and
movie is so creepy.
Yes.
I don't understand how that's a kids movie at all.
It was
it's like you
they got
almost-
the animation looking really good, but not quite right.
It's like I feel like it's not meant for children, but it is. That movie is so.
They took a 12-page book and turned it into a 2-hour film, and Tom Hanks is terrifying in it.
Tom Hanks is terrifying in real life. I wouldn't be surprised if he's on the list somewhere. They were talking about that a few years
A
ago.
while ago.
yeah, I remember
Well,
that. Yeah.
It was because after he was arrested, like all of a sudden everyone started
Tom
this
Hanks was
rumor
arrested?
that Tom Hanks, no, Epstein. When everyone made that rumor that Tom Hanks like fled the country and moved to Europe.
Yeah,
but it
he
was
just moved
completely
there.
a lie.
That is true. That is what happened. Because he's like, I think he's got dual citizenship in like Greece or something.
Okay, sounds about
Wherever
right.
wherever his other place is, or his wife's from there. That might be what it is.
Huh.
Yeah, and he like just went there on like
Yeah, and they're like, he fled the country.
feed the country. Which I think the place where he went is a place where they would send him back here if they were, it's just like,
Extradite him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch
Maybe
the
not.
new Burbs?
No.
You see the new version of the Burbs around or something?
Heard it
It's-
is happening.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the ad on the Super Bowl, I think. No, I'm not gonna.
There were so many ads on the Super Bowl that I was like,
They were all terrible for the most
yeah,
part.
okay. One that stood out to me that I was instantly terrified upon watching.
Was it
The
a
Ring
Budweiser
app.
commercial?
Which
see
one
that
was
one?
that? Maybe.
Where it was, they're hanging up posters around town about trying to find a dog. And then they go into detail saying, with Ring technology, we can, find your dog within, like, it was like 30 seconds or something. They showed, like, all the houses that had, like, a coverage. It was like a map over, and it showed all the coverage, right?
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
was using AI. So then they typed in, they posted a picture of the dog, and within, like, a couple of minutes, they found, like, what houses they had walked past. I'm like, that's terrifying.
That's what I want my house
Because
wired
that-
up to.
well,
Yeah, that's
because that translates to, anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's in my neighborhood? Stalking someone. I'm looking for, ex girl that looks like this.
Yeah.
And now you've got a full fucking map of where she's walking around your neighborhood.
Right.
This
right.
is Eagle Eye.
Was
Shia
that
LaBeouf
what-
film.
Oh, I never saw it.
Oh yeah.
I try to avoid Shia LaBeouf films.
Why? Shia LaBeouf is amazing.
Shia LaBeouf is like insane and a really shitty actor.
He had this.
Kinda
Even
picture.
Stevens, right? That was Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He had this thing where he put a flag up during, I think it was Trump's first election,
Yes.
and it was just basically like find it, and like some people found it within X amount of time. Like it was pretty crazy.
I just remember the video of him like at the diner, like completely drugged up, screaming at his cell phone.
That guy went off the deep end. Mm-hmm. But hey, he's got a redemption song. Supposedly his wife now like keeps him level-headed or some crap. But
I'm looking at his filmography here. I've never seen any of these.
Eagle Eye was it was basically
Transformers.
that.
He was in all three of the first ones,
Yeah.
or the first two.
Never saw any of those.
Eagle Eye
They
was
suck.
basically that. The government had control over every single camera in the world, which you like feel like already exists, kind of a thing.
I'm guessing they do.
Oh, Constantine, I think I saw.
Yeah, he was the young
You saw
taxi
Constantine
driver.
with me, yeah.
Or was he he was just his driver? I don't think he was a taxi driver. They're making
I think
it.
he was his
Well, I don't know.
driver.
I think it was AI. They were talking about making a Constantine 2, which is amazing. I love the first one.
I love the first one. You watched that with me when it first came out.
How could he have been in Wall Street in 1987?
Just a little boy.
Was he
Oh,
a
yeah, on the
baby? He was a
street.
baby.
Yeah.
Was he in the Newsies? 'Cause that would be. But Eagle Eye, yeah, basically it's just like the government has control over every single camera, and it's very similar to the
Yeah.
ring
Excellent.
technology there.
I just love how they're selling it as like, hey, this is all the good things you do with it, instead of the. I feel like there is a
horrifying
responsibility.
dystopia that we're now being flung
I guarantee you, it's one of those things where you have a 20-page long I acknowledge to what the ring does that everybody scrolls past and just hits it to get their freaking camera working.
Terms of use.
Yeah. Like, you have the right to forgive your, door ring camera. It has to be like, is it all
for
all
mistaking
outdoor?
you as a missing criminal and
Yeah, to
whatever.
I mean, to be used. It's like, would you say yes? Like, oh, hey, your camera can be used to find a dog or a silver or.
You're like basically passing a. Would that be a subpoena? Do they subpoena or like when they
a warrant?
when they like give a when they give a court order to like collect like cell phone data or like
Yeah, that would be
or
a
security
It'd
footage.
be a warrant for
Your
your personal information.
Yeah, you're basically signing over that they can just use it whenever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, would that be admissible? All of your neighbors' houses' ring apps or whatever, ring cameras.
Is now you
Say
have like
in
a
the event-
360-degree.
I'm thinking about, think my little neighborhood. I've got, everybody's house is basically looking at everybody else's in the cul-de-sac or whatever. And so, what a perfect opportunity if everybody's got their ring app looking at everybody else.
Yeah,
And
I'm always getting my. I'm always taking my garbage out in my underwear. That's
right.
If that's what they want to look
get
at.
the mail in my
Your
boxers.
cut off shorts with the
we
balls
are
hanging out.
we are at an hour and a half right now. Did you want to save whatever you did you have anything for the Metro Minute?
I did. We were going to talk about pens, but we can save that for next time.
The pen thing. We
yeah,
talked
yeah.
about that this week. Yeah.
But
you brought your Mont Blanc with you. I'm assuming. Pull it out of your pocket.
this is how you don't have to spend the money on a Mont Blanc
Yeah, I know.
and get an enjoyable experience out of
we can talk
handwriting. We'll talk about it
it
next time.
We'll talk about it next week.
Because we did a pretty good Metro Minute.
Yeah,
it was,
I thought that was actually quite nice.
Yeah.
It was Will's jeans
For being off the cuff. Well, and the
I'm
logoed
I've been taking over the
merchandise.
Metro Minutes.
There we go.
Well, you
all
didn't
right.
ask him if he had anything.
This
is your fault,
Yeah,
Dave.
this is all your fault.
All right. Well, how do they get a hold of us?
I was going to say that. We are on Instagram at JamDad Podcast. We are growing. We're at over 350 followers now. Soon to be
Wow.
5,000. No, hoping to get up there. Keep
I
sending me your
hear-
pictures, guys. You guys' pictures do
He's
well.
got Tourette's.
Your beer is getting a lot of likes.
Oh, it's
your,
good.
Your watch pick with the cigar and the guitars in the background is killing it.
Good.
Did that
Good,
picture make you want to be camping with us, Dave?
I can't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Holy shit! We never talked about Will's birthday.
Oh no! It was Will's birthday. We forgot all about it.
All right, you
and,
guys got. We'll give it 3 minutes.
Well, happy birthday, Will.
Will is now
Will's
40.
Yeah, it was
He's the
Saturday.
oldest one out of any of us.
Yeah, by a couple weeks.
Well,
for both of you.
mine's next week.
I'm sure I'll get you something nice.
So, did you have a
gotta
nice
go out.
birthday?
What day is your birthday?
The 20th. I don't know what that falls on, but
Like, are you
Friday.
gonna be is it Friday? So you'll be here for the podcast then.
I always know.
is that actually Friday?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Friday 13th. Is this Friday?
So-
oh
yeah?
a week from that is the 20th.
20th.
Oh, good.
Sure.
Good.
And then you're gonna be gone for your birthday.
Yes.
But
and
you'll
you're gonna
be
have
here
Ryan
on
on
the-
for my birthday.
Huh?
You're gonna have Ryan on for my
Yeah,
birthday.
but there'll
your
be a
gift.
week in between where we can talk about yours.
Okay.
Eric and I went camping this last weekend in the Wisconsin tundra.
It was cold, especially with no fire.
Yeah, the wood we brought was lackluster.
Just
We have
sizzling and
Eric,
moldering.
I'll give you a little rundown of what we're gonna do next year, possibly
Okay.
after the podcast. We don't need to talk about it right now. It was a good time. Other than being cold.
Did you feel like it was a nice distraction from the imminent death that you're hurling towards as you get older?
Yeah. Yeah, all of a sudden, like, I don't know, 40 hit me harder than 30 did. I mean, than it should.
What do you mean, psychologically? Like,
Yeah.
I felt
just like-
basically 40 since, I don't know, since I was like
Anything past
37.
35, yeah.
I don't know.
Like when I hit 35, I knew that I was middle aged because I didn't see much past
Whoa,
70.
way past middle age.
For you?
For you.
Oh my god.
25.
I'm like 3/4 age now.
I don't know. 40 just didn't sit with me well.
Yeah.
Not that I'm like crying at night or
No.
myself to sleep every night.
No crisis.
Yeah.
The booze helps.
Oh, that was a number that just seemed unreachable.
Yeah.
at that
I
point.
know.
Now, think about when your parents turned 40.
That's what makes me feel even older is like how long ago it was. When,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like think
'cause
about
I remember them at 42, which is
like I remember my
Sure.
parents turning 40 and that, and I'm thinking, like, what was I actually? Yeah, I was like 3 or 4. My mom turned 40,
Okay.
and I have old parents.
No, they were old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But do you feel that you are at the same point or further or equal than where your parents were at that age?
Well, that's kind of what like makes me think about it more, like my athleticism or however you want to say
Yeah.
it, or how I feel. Like I still feel. I just saw something today. Like
I still feel
I
like
can't
a
believe all
child.
these 25-year-olds were born in '96, and I was born in '80 or
Yeah.
99 and whatever. Oh, I'm messing that up. Doesn't matter how old these
25-year-old would be
26-year-olds.
2001.
How I can be the same age as these guys, 2001, yeah. How all these 26-year-olds, whatever. Because yeah, I still feel, I feel younger than I do, or than I am.
I don't feel like I've aged over, like, mentally over, like, 17 or 18. I
Mentally.
really don't. Like, I feel like I plateaued.
I like
and,
to think I'm smarter than I was back then.
I mean, world knowledge helps, yes. You have
Yeah.
experience.
When I hit 30, my body started hurting more in general. Especially because I was really active in the gym back then. I was going 3 to 5 days a week. I was a lot better shape, but all of a sudden my back started hurting every day. My knee,
okay.
My ankle pops when I rotate it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like all of a sudden, like my body didn't heal as well as it used to once I hit 30.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping 40 is like not too much of a
Oh,
continuation
it'll be
but,
smooth sailing
but
from
my
here
back
on out.
really hurts
I'm
right now.
sure of it.
But yeah, Instagram Jam Dad Podcast.
I hear it helps if you leave a review on the wherever you get your podcasts. So Spotify,
Yeah,
Apple,
Spotify,
Amazon,
Apple.
whatever.
All Jam Dad
Go
Podcast.
leave a review, a little 5 stars or something,
Jam Dad Podcast. At
even if you
Gmail.
don't like it.
Yeah, just leave a 5-star review no matter what. Say some nice things. We used to say give us all your hate mail, but no, actually make it nice mail.
Just, yeah, give us something. Somebody please, give us something. We haven't had any hate mail, have we?
Nothing.
Other than
Gotten
more
one
Eric.
email.
That was pretty horrific. More Eric. It scared me.
Yeah, right.
It was Dave's wife.
Yeah. So, anyways, stay safe.
Talking into the void here.
Drive sober.
Watch for deer.
Watch for deer.
That's what we said last week.
I.
guys aren't very
Nobody
good
makes
at
it to
this.
the end.
Why am I always on trial?
It could have been both of you, either of you.
Oh,
Just
you were
stop
leaving that
this.
open to the.
Over there with his
Just
fingers
hit
in his
stop.
ass.